Hey, it's Punky J. What's going on, guys? So I want to talk about MGTOW today in this video, just the organization itself, and my thoughts, about what's going on in the world between men and women. And I've made plenty of videos like this too, but it's just interesting to me. So MGTOW is men going their own way, and while it's not like a celibate group, of men that refuse to have relationships, there are quite a few within that group that do choose to be celibate. But it's not like the sexist movement or herbivores, where they just completely are celibate. It's more like an organization that just promotes conscious thought about what's going on in the world. And I respect that. And I would even call myself a MGTOW, I guess. But I would never make like a channel. I've seen some of these guys of like MGTOW J, and I would have the word MGTOW next to every video. If I did that, I'd probably have a lot more subs, but that's not me, and I'm not going to be something I'm not. Which brings me to another point. The reason why men and women struggle, it's because a lot of guys, they try to impress girls and be something they're not, but then girls eventually get sick of it. See, these days, women are very attracted to beta males. Why that is really beyond me. I see nothing sexy about a cringe-worthy guy who looks like he's halfway retarded, who talks like a girl, and who just acts like a little bitch. I could never find that, I don't know, cool or whatever. I am uncuckable, and I pride myself in that. And yes, I made that word up myself. I could never sell out for pussy like some guys. There are guys out there, man, they'll say anything to impress a girl, and it makes me sick to my stomach. Like, I'm an alpha male. I consider myself an alpha male. I mean, I don't think I'm some like, super, fucking, military boy or whatever, even though I got the shaved head. But I consider myself not a beta anyways. Definitely not a beta male. But yeah, the reason why there's such a strong divide between men and women these days, it's because of feminism. Feminism is basically destroy the family. And I think that was the goal. You see, feminism was actually created by communists. So I know sounds like some tinfoil shit. And really it is, but it's true. It was created by communists to try to break down the family and to try to, split families apart. It's really unfortunate, and they succeeded. I mean, not to give them too much credit, but they did. And it's really, really unfortunate what it's done. And here's a really funny irony. A lot of women these days complain about men not working. And the reason that is because women have stolen men's jobs. Women these days are the ones working in offices, not as secretaries though, but as like the CEOs and people of high status. And so where does that leave men? Man does not want to be a secretary. He doesn't want to work as a waiter. I mean, he doesn't want to do women's jobs. And so because of that, a lot of men are simply just unemployed. They don't know what to do with themselves. Women are great leaders. Like, they're not not so much in a man's kind of way, but I think when a man has a really good woman, that helps him find direction, if that makes sense. But a lot of men don't have that. Instead, they have women who use the men leader role. And it's just, I can tell it's destroying the man species, the male species. It's just completely destroying us. Now, is feminism the reason for all breakups and for all problems between men and women? Oh, no, of course not. But I'm just speaking in modern times. Really a big issue is, I think, a lot of men are lost within themselves. They're emotionally retarded. My mom and dad have been married for, gosh, probably over 35 years, I think. And my dad, bless his soul, he works his ass off, but he's like emotionally retarded. And it's a surprise to me that my mother even stayed with him all these years. I mean, he's the kind of guy that has trouble saying I love you. You know, he never showed much emotion, even with me and my sister. It's a problem with males, is that they have some kind of like void in their souls, to where they just have such trouble showing any sort of affection or emotion. And I can see how that would be a big turnoff for women. And I don't know what caused this. I mean, have men always been like this? I don't think so. I think it's become worse, honestly. But you know, women aren't really to blame for that. I don't know what's to blame for that, quite honestly. But I mean, I would say more so than anything, it's just man has become, jaded, I guess. Things just aren't the way they used to be. I mean, I know it sounds like a cliche thing to say, but times have changed, and unfortunately, uh, relationships and stuff like that, they're so disposable. There's a song by Marilyn Manson, which I am a fan of. I am a fan of his work, called "Disposable Teens," and that song kind of, in some weird way, reflects what I'm saying, except substitute teen for relationship. And people treat them like it's disposable, like it's just, you can get married for a little while and then just leave. And it's so sad, man. It's so sad, because that destroys kids. Like, people don't realize how much divorce really affects children, and a lot of them grow up to be, fucking losers because of it. It really affects them. I have a cousin who's been homeless most of his life, and I remember when his parents divorced, it really affected him, man. It's really unfortunate. And it happens everywhere. I mean, this is a worldwide problem, and it needs to be solved. So hopefully these MGTOW people can, give us some kind of direction. Honestly, I don't give a shit. I don't care if I never have another girlfriend. It doesn't bother me that much. But I know for some men it does. I'm just different, I'm more of a, I guess, an I don't give a fuck kind of guy. But for other guys out there, I would just say, don't be like celibate. Don't be like so anti-female, because I will say this. I've been on MGTOW videos, and I see a lot of really misogynistic guys. And it's sad that there's people like that, who have the MGTOW name. Just real fucking shallow, openly women haters. And it's just really quite sickening. So yeah, don't let that happen to you, man. For all you guys watching this, don't let lack of pussy destroy your soul and make you into just a hater, because that's never a good thing. Being a hater is never a good thing, guys. But anyways, thanks for watching my video. This is Punky J. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be interesting to know if you're into a MGTOW, if you're a MGTOW, or whatever, Sexodus movement, which is a funny name. But anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace.